second 6 phone rings. Tatum?
Take you to the hospital? I'd love that. Just a minute.
You know video the other part too. It's the cat place will be video.
Yes.
This is exactly what I didn't want for you. I don't think it's up to you.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, please do also hit the like button, subscribe. So trade updates from last week. The GBP card trade I held over the weekend. So I closed that trade at break even on Monday, and the reason why I closed it at break even is because if you all can remember from my last video, the last trade the last news that came out for card was negative. But then GBP card was still pushing down instead of opposite. So it was supposed to push up. So me holding trade over the weekend was because price was at 1:1 to reward. So the news that came out on Monday also, which was the card, I think unemployment rate or CPI, came out negative again. So it was also negative. So that made me just conclude and close my trade at the break even. So it was at this point I closed the trade as break even. So I didn't take a loss on this trade and I moved on from this pair. And this pair is currently not my watch list for this week. So I'm currently in a trade, and that trade is currently doing well. There are two trades I wanted to take today. There are two trades I wanted to pick today, but I haven't gotten the confirmation. I'll show you that in a bit. So first of all, I took a trade on Tuesday. There's currently Thursday. I took a trade on Tuesday, and that trade I closed it at half the loss. So this was a trade I took on Tuesday, and waiting for my confirmation, took the trade on Wednesday, not Tuesday. Waited for my confirmation, took the trade, and then closed today when we had this nasty candle. So why I closed was because the news I was expecting for today's GPAD, the news I was expecting to come out positive for AD came out mixed, and then that led to price not being decisive. And I was expecting strength for AD and weakness for GBP. So as news came out mixed for AD, price was kind of like indecisive the way it wants to move towards. Then we had this 4-hour bearish close at the close of Asian session, and then at the open of London session was when we had this candle. And then 8 a.m. today, GBP news came out, a red color news on GBP. It came out as positive for the pound. So I decided to close this trade before it hits my full stop loss. And as you can see, I was very wrong about this trade. So this is also out of the way. Now, the two trades I'm interested in are currently looking like I'm not going to stick them again. First, EURUSD. Secondly, GBPUSD. And it's not looking good. I haven't taken any position on these trades. So, as you can see, this rejection or this push up is kind of like invalidating this trade idea. But then let's see how this 4-hour candle closes. It's not looking good, honestly. But let's see how this 4-hour candle closes. And a trade I'm currently in is currently running in slight profits, which is Euro GBP. So from last 2 weeks, I rented this trade today after waiting for my confirmation. So I didn't impulsively enter. And then it's currently running in slight profits. So it's the same trade idea, is the same narrative, is the same strategy I'm using. And like I said, what I used to wait for is for confirmation. My confirmation is a break below support or a break above resistance. Then once price breaks below that support, I look for where price is likely to distribute towards, which is either a sell side liquidity if it's below support or a buy side liquidity if it's above the resistance. And for Euro GBP, price broke below this support last week. Was it? Yeah, last week. And then I was looking to take it trade last week, but then I did not take it trade last week. So currently in this trade, waited for. So if you notice, I marked this high as PDH, which is previous day high. So this was Monday high. Monday and Tuesday were kind of like a consolidation. Wednesday swept Monday high, and then Thursday today is when I entered. Why I didn't enter today yesterday was because of we had interest rates FOMC, so I did not get caught in further manipulations. At the moment, I entered after I had my confirmation during New York session, so I waited for a sweep of Asia high, which is this high over here, and then a 4-hour bearish close. So we had two consecutive 4-hour bearish closes, which was as the open of London session and then as the open of New York session. So I waited for the one that closed as New York session, and then I entered immediately that candle closed. And then now it's running in slight profit. So let's see how this trade goes this week. So I'm currently down 0.6R for the week, minus 0.6R. And it's looking like this is the only trade I'm going to take this week after the loss I took on GPAD. So let's see how this goes. The 1 hour candle is about to close, and I like this 1 hour candle close. I want to see more selling pressure coming in. And then also see how this 4 hour candle closes by 6 p.m. So I'll update your the next few hours or by tomorrow. Or if I get any entry on this trade that I'm looking out for. For this, I would wait for the 4 hour candle close. I'm not going to rush to enter after a 1 hour bearish close. I'll wait for a 4 hour candle close for both EU and GU. And apart from these trades, I'm not interested in any other trade for this week. So see you all in a couple of hours. Then let's see how this trade goes. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So it's currently Friday and it's currently 9 a.m., 9:30. And trade updates. Decent price action so far. So yesterday closed. You had a very, very liquidation, closed with a very long week. So I think today we're going to see the feel of this week and continuation to my take profits. So at the moment, I was about to add to this position and still using my same entry criteria. So accumulation during Asian session, superficial liquidity, and then 1 hour rejection candle. So when I was about to add to the position, it price started moving. And I was still trying to like calculate my lot size. So at the moment, it's looking like, okay, price is coming back. And I will be interested in entering, adding an extra position over here. But then now, instead of aiming for a 1:3, I'll aim for 1:2, give my stop loss more space. Something like this. So this is going to be how I'm going to position. I just executed. Now, I think I got filled a little bit lower. This is where I got filled. Either ways, now my stop loss has to be around here. Now, if I get stopped out on this position, I'm going to lose my initial risk, which I used on this first trade over here. And if the price gets back to my entry, break even, then I'm losing only the first risk which I took on this trade, which was which is going to be 1 hour. So all in all, but if it goes to my take profits, I make 5 hours instead of 3 hours. So let's see how the trade plays out. I'm in already. Welcome back. So it's currently evening, and the trade I took, the second entry I took on UUB, I lost. So price skyrocketed, stopped me out my second position, lost 1 hour on that. Then my first position stopped me out break even, and price just kept on going. And I would have gotten a full stop loss in that position if I had held. So, and that trade, yeah, that's gone to 1:2, and reversed back. And I don't know what happened. So I'll be back next week. So this week I am down 1.6 R. Overall this month I'm still up, still in profits, but not looking good, not looking solid, because overall this year I'm still in drawdown on my account. So hopefully I survive Q1 this quarter, and if I can come out profitable, it's going to be really, really great. But we just have one more week for Q1, which is next week, one more trading week. So I'll be back next week, and hopefully I get the trade. I'm already seeing good movements in the markets. Today was very volatile, which I didn't expect. But then I was at least expecting that trade to go to my take profits, bro. I'll also try to look at my data from Q1. I've got from Q1, my trading data from Q1 at the end of this month, and then try to see if there's anything I can remove from my system or add to my system, and try to optimize my system, basically, my trading system. So I'm going for an event tomorrow. Not really an event, it's not like a big event. So Arasta, yeah, Arasta's sister, Salt. Her name is Salt, or her nickname is Salt. So she's a DJ, and she invited my friend to shoot her. So they're kind of close. So I'm following him, and I feel like it's going to be a bang, because I love DJ sets. I just love, I don't know, I love music. I love music so much, and I know it's going to be a bang. So I'll vlog that. It's tomorrow, Saturday, I think in the evening thereabouts. So y'all stay tuned, and please subscribe, comments. This is the beginning of my journey, and trust me, it's going to be up from here. I believe. So catch y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned.
She want to see me in Yeah, when I shoot my shot, girl so sexy, I never see. My baby, my choice. Girl, I choose you daily. Said you don't release me lately. Baby, think about it. Hey, come on, see what was that?
You were right up with my